Hello and welcome back to another small episode of Business Ascension Interviews. Today I have got the amazing Sheila Kadeer with us. Sheila, please tell us who you are, where you're from, and what you do.
Thank you for having me. This is lovely. My name is Sheila Kadeer. I'm based in Berkshire, and I call myself a priestess, oracle, spiritual mentor, and healer. So what I do is I'm the person you go to when everything that you have tried has not worked. I go into the dark. I'm a priestess of death and rebirth. So I the way I work is we go through a descent and then an ascent. So with the descent, I am looking at all the things that are blocking you. I have something called the Priestess Protocol, which I work through, which is a three-system methodology where we look at miraculous healing. This is the healing that I do. I work with a galactic guide called Dr. M, who helps and supports me with the healing that I do for people. And then I do DNA activations, and I also do subconscious recoding as well. So the descent is taking people through past lives, healing the childhood wounds, and then the ascent is for you to step into your sovereignty so you know exactly what you're here to do, and remember who you really are and reconnect you to your soul, your purpose, and everything that you're here for, and more.
Oh, I love that. I do love that. And, you know, it's been a huge part of my journey, having to break down the walls to
Yeah.
unlearn all that I was taught to become who I am. And I
Yeah.
know how amazingly powerful this work is. As a spiritual entrepreneur, Sheila, what was the difference for you between working, I want to say in brackets, a normal job and stepping into spiritual entrepreneurship? What was the difference for you between those two?
So my background is actually really, really, um, I want to say strange, but it kind of leads me into this. I worked in corporate, and then I became a police officer, and I worked with trauma. Within that, I worked with victims of very serious crimes, and I supported those people to court. And then I became a private investigator. So all my kind of like work in life, really, I've been diving into the darkness. With the police, I worked with some very dark stuff, clearing out, healing. And with the people that I worked with, I was doing healing while I was, so I brought my spiritual gifts into that. Um, so working completely as a spiritual entrepreneur it's just been, I kind of like feel like it's been an evolution.
Mm.
It's been something that's been coming and coming and coming until I finally got brave enough to step into it. And the universe obviously gives you nudges and pushes you. Um, and so here I am now, fully stepped into it, but having always used it in everything else that I've done. I mean, with my private investigation, I was using my psychic skills to find people and follow people, and know exactly where they would be so I could get the money shots, if you like. So it's always been with me, but bringing it completely into now, completely doing spiritual work, it's like I just feel like I'm home.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. So, something that I've seen a lot over the years is you don't just suddenly become a spiritual entrepreneur. You've
No.
already been using those
Yeah.
skills, even if you didn't realize you were using them. So I know
Yeah.
my journey, I used to channel all sorts for my clients. I could give me a random business, tell me what the business needs. I'll feel into it and I'll tap in and I'll be like, blah, blah,
Mm.
blah, blah. But no, that doesn't work. You need to go and do this. Or I'd do a Blue Peter moment on a client and I'd be like, I know that wasn't very good. So here's one I prepared earlier. Try that instead because I just knew what was needed.
Yeah.
I never knew that I was channeling until about 2 years ago. And then it was actually landed, Vicky, when are you just going to accept it? That's what, and I was like, oh, I hadn't seen it for
Yeah. Yeah.
myself.
Yeah.
So when was that moment for you then, when you look back and you think, oh, I've been doing this a little bit longer than what I thought?
I kind of feel that that was while I was in the police because I was, I'd be out on patrol, and I knew that I'd always be safe, and anyone with me, we'd always be safe. We'd be looked after. I was calling in the angels. I was talking to spirit and guides and things, so I knew we would be looked after. And people then started to feel very safe with me. Victims and officers felt safe with me. So I kind of like felt at that point, that was when I really knew, oh yeah, I need to be doing something more with this. Um, yeah, so it's kind of like then that was the turning point for me.
Amazing. And how amazing that you were able to use that gift in a highly volatile
Mhm.
environment to keep yourself and other people safe. I mean, that if there's ever an Earth's angel, that is one of the moments, right? When you
Yeah,
realize that's the power that you get to have and call in. So, Sheila, as you know, I've decided to launch the UK's first Spiritual Entrepreneur Awards, and you have been listed as one of the finalists. And I just wanted to kind of explore that with you. What did it feel like when you received that email and suddenly went, "What, Spiritual Entrepreneur Awards? What was this all about? What was that
yeah.
experience for you?"
So it just felt so exciting. You get business awards in other industries, um, but not for the spiritual entrepreneurs. And it just felt like, oh my God, we're being recognized. This isn't all woo woo and something people kind of like would always disregard. It's having that acknowledgement. Actually, yeah, we are doing good work in the world and we are making a difference. And yeah, it felt really exciting to be recognized for that.
Oh, absolutely. I think it's more than exciting. I think it's
Yeah,
absolutely liberating.
yeah,
But
absolutely,
for you
absolutely.
to have that recognition yourself as well, like I think because you go to traditional networking events or traditional business conferences and things, and I don't know about you, but I just never felt like I fitted in there. Like
No.
it doesn't resonate because you can talk strategy to me, you can talk logical to me, you can talk policies, procedures, you can talk movements, you can step systems, whatever. But I will tell you now, talk to me about something, and I will tell you it's out of alignment, and you're not going to listen to me because you don't trust my gut instinct, which is
Mhm.
more or less correct,
Yeah.
needless to say. But you can't do that in traditional business world. So to
No.
bring this all together and to raise that recognition is so exciting and so liberating to observe as well, to see the movement and the ripples that this is affecting.
Yeah.
We're going to be meeting you on the 16th of October. We're going to be finally meeting in person,
Yes.
no longer just online connections. What are you most looking forward to about this experience?
I think for me, I'm looking forward to the networking and meeting everybody else because since 2020, everything is just online, isn't it? We don't get the networking, we don't get to meet people. And it's just going to be amazing to meet so many other spiritual entrepreneurs who are, doing big things in the world and making changes and actually being in the room with them and feeling the vibe, the vibration of all these spiritual people together. It's going to be amazing.
It is. It really is. It's going to be such a vibe, and I'm so looking forward to it. And I'm just going to be so honored that you're on this journey with us as well. So if someone else was listening in right now and they're thinking, "Oh, I want to be a part of that, but I'm not sure," maybe they're hesitant, what would you say to them?
Just trust your intuition. Trust your intuition is going to tell you. Your soul is going to tell you. And if you're getting that nudge, then you need to come, you need to join us, you need to be part of it. Just join us. Yeah.
Love that. Thank you so much, Sheila. And for those of you that are tuning in, go and check out Sheila. I mean, come on. Police investigator, personal investigator. From that to psychic, energy healing, priestess work. I mean, you don't get more controversial than that, do you? So go and check her out. Go and see what magic she's up to in the world. And more importantly, if you haven't got your tickets yet, the ticket sales will close on the 24th of September at 5 p.m. for the Business Ascension Symposium and Awards event of 2025. Sheila, it has been an absolute pleasure to connect with you. I can't wait to meet you on the 16th. So thank you for joining me.
Thank you so much. It's been lovely. Thank you.
Take care.